The brain map rap, it'll help you pass the test. Your association areas will help you do the rest. Your cerebral cortex will help you do well. It's much larger than a chimp, I don't know if you can tell.
The brain stems the hindbrain. It controls survival function. It's the oldest in the brain and it's your main spinal junction.
The medulla is responsible for breathing in your heart rate. It may increase significantly when you're on a blind date.
Between your ears is a reticular formation. It helps control arousal when you're busy masturbating.
Pollen relays messages aid in dreaming so that when you're sleeping you can find a bigger meaning.
I'll tell you that the thalamus is like the quarterback. It's your sensory switchboard. We hope you don't get sacked. Ah!
The cerebellum's tight because it makes your movement smooth and it helps control your balance when you're getting on your groove.
The limbic is the midbrain. It's a donut-shaped system. It's a bunch of neural structures, and I bet that you would.
It helps with your emotions such as fear and aggression. It also drives for food and sex without them. That's depression.
Your frontal lobe is dope because it's got your motor cortex, so I can move my fingers when I send your girlfriend hot texts.
The parietal lobe is on the top of your head. It's got your sensory cortex, so you can taste fresh bread.
The auditory area is in the temporal lobe, so I can hear the languages as I travel the globe.
My occipital lobe is there so I can see. Broca's area of my frontal lobe, so there I can MC.
The brain map rap, it'll help you pass the test. Your association areas will help you do the rest. Your cerebral cortex will help you do well. It's much larger than a chimp, I don't know if you can tell.
I control my movement sequences in my basal ganglia, so when I'm mad at you, I can easily strangle you.
My angular gyrus is an amazing feat. It lets me turn my visual references in a beat. But what connects the brain?
The corpus callosum. It lets the hemispheres communicate, and that's freaking awesome.
But what's the right side do?
Well, funny you should mention that, because the right side interprets emotional contents, tone of voice, facial expression, gestures, melodic speech, social, musical, spatial, and environmental awareness, unconscious self-image, body image, emotional and visual memory. Imagine that!
Wow, that's very interesting, Caroline. Would you happen to know what the left side does?
Well, of course, the left side is responsible for processing language, reading, writing, math, verbal thoughts and memory, temporal sequential language, linguistic consciousness, conscious self-image, defense mechanisms, projection, self-deception, and denial.
Wow, Caroline, you really helped us learn about different regions of the brain.
Watch out, here comes the beef.
Fight or flight is necessary, yes we need them both. That's why we have pituitary glands to help with growth.
MC Sam, is this test really scaring you?
Nah, I comprehended with my Wernicke's area.
Will help you do well. It's much larger than a chimp, I don't know if you can tell. I hate you!
I'll tell you that the thalamus is like the quarterback. It's your sensory switchboard. We hope
I
you don't
read
get sacked.
I'm so sorry. Between your ears is a reticular formation.
Same win. Wait, I'm so confused. Okay, it doesn't matter.
I'll tell you that the thalamus is like the quarterback. It's your sensory switchboard. We hope you don't get sacked.
I wasn't ready.
Okay, just do it. Oh, the medulla is responsible for breathing in your heart rate. It helps increase. Oh, you know what?